Today we're going to be going over how to get all the achievements newly added to Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection. Most of these aren't that hard to get, they just take a long time to do. It's a bit of a grind, I will say, but some of them are easy and don't take much to do. So, without further ado, let's get into this. Starting off with Attention Sergeant on deck, you call me Captain, or Sir, I'm no Jedi. You end up getting these after all the other trophies if you don't already have them. And if you don't for some reason have them, the best way to get them would be... The best way to get Someone Has to Save Our Skins, I'm Not Finished Yet Sir, and Never Tell Me the Odds trophies is to go into a vehicle, put the computers on easy, and go ham. The best maps and vehicles for this will be the AT-AT on Hoth, or even better, use it on Renvar Harbor, because the rebels don't have any vehicles and you can just annihilate them. Although, the AT-RT is pretty good, it's not a very good vehicle, mostly because you're open like I said in the ranking video, but the thing is with this vehicle I forgot to mention is that this vehicle has insane damage potential. So, if you're playing with the computers on easy difficulty, you will just absolutely wreck them. So just pick a map like Utapau or Naboo Theed, and use the AT-RT, the Clone Walker, and you'll just go around and annihilate the enemies. You'll get the War Hero status before you know it. It's quite easy. Just be careful as all, be sure they're on easy, that way you won't get killed. Now, for the part you actually want to be here for, the award weapons. And we are going to start off with the basic infantry's weapon, the Elite Rifle, which you will get the Frenzy trophies for. So, for the Elite Rifle, you have to get 12 kills, and you're going to have to do this 64 times. This is going to be the same across all of the reward weapon trophies. So, you get 12 kills with the regular rifle, and you'll get the Elite Rifle. Best way to do that would be to use the Super Battle Droid, as they have the best of the basic infantry, and you can use them on small maps like Jabba's Palace, Tantive 4, or even Mos Eisley or the Death Star. To do this, you'll get it in no time. Just aim for the head, use those wrist rockets if you actually absolutely have to, and you'll be fine. Now, for the Beam Rifle or the Marksman trophies, you have to get 6 headshots in order to get the Beam Rifle with the Sniper Rifle. My personal favorite way of doing this is on the Death Star. What I would recommend is to hold the command post outside of the prisoner hall and let the troopers come in, as most of the time they'll be too dumb or far away to shoot you and just line themselves up for easy headshots. The other best map is Camino. Again, don't take any command post and let the computers spawn and go for the turrets. And they'll just keep on going in the turrets. You get a headshot, then they'll go for a turret, another headshot, and rinse and repeat. It's easy as that. I also don't recommend to pick the clones, only because the fact the CIS can be a bit wonky to get headshots on. They're just because the way they look is a bit different. So I personally prefer to do it as the Empire, Rebels, or CIS. Now, for the Remote Rocket or the Demolition trophies, you have to hit the weak spot in the vehicle 4 times, and this can be easily done with 2 different vehicles on 2 different maps. What most people say is the easiest is the Spider Droid commonly found on Geonosis. Pick the clones and go and shoot it. You have to hit dead center between their legs, and I personally find it can be a bit annoying because the way the Spider Droid moves, it just, I don't know, it feels like it's not going to work most of the time. Now, you could put it into split screen to make it much easier, of course. That is the best way, is to put it in split screen and do the Spider Droid. But what I like to do better myself is to go after the AT-AT on Hoth or Renvar Harbor. I prefer to do it on Hoth because you can get the snow spears and go right up to it and just shoot it right in the neck. Now, the neck does have to be straight. If it's turned a little bit, it can be a bit harder. But for the most part, if you just shoot right in the neck there, you'll get it in no time. And again, put it into split screen and this will just be a breeze. And now for the Regulator trophies or rewards, or simply put, the shotgun rewards, you just have to get 8 kills with it and 1 life, similar to the rifle. It is good to do on close quarter maps. The faction you choose does not matter for this, and you shoot your health and ammo packs a lot. You'll get this in no time. Just remember to respawn each time you get it, as you can only get the reward once. For the award fusion cutter, the best way to get this would be to do it on split screen. Get the second controller to go and take a vehicle, put it near your command post and close enough where they won't be capturing it, and then just go and splice it, kill yourself, rinse and repeat till you get it, do it 64 times, you're done, just like that. And if for some reason you can't do split screen, the best map will be Geonosis. Go for the Spider Walkers, slice into those bad boys, and it's easy as that. Now finally, for the best reward weapon, the award pistol or the Gunslinger trophies, is going to be the hardest out of all of them because the normal pistol is kind of crap. You have to get 6 kills with it in 1 life. In the normal pistol, like I said, it's pretty ass. But what I like to do the best, and what I think is the personal best strategy, is in a space battle, go into the enemy ship and just shoot the pilots in the hangar bay. Do not go into where the turrets are, as you might struggle with the turrets. If you're confident enough, you can do that, but it's best to just stay where the pilots are, as they're going to be focusing on their ships. They're not going to be focusing on you, and most of them are going to be pilots. You can also do this on Galactic Conquest. If you're doing Galactic Conquest early on, most of the pilots will not be Marines, for example. So you won't have any issues. They'll just be using pistols just like you. And again, I prefer not to do it against the droids as you're going for headshots. So do it as any faction but the clones is what I would personally do myself, and you'll get it in no time. And now for the campaign trophies, being cost of war, built on hope, and the war left scars on all of us, the best way to handle these is to play them on split screen, as it makes it much easier. But if you can't do it on split screen, just play them on easy difficulty. It does not matter which difficulty you do it on, you'll breeze through these, they're no problem. And some of them might be a little bit tricky. Just keep on trying, just hug the vehicles, you'll be totally fine. And now for the final other two Battlefront 1 trophies, Execute Order 66 and Shadows of the Empire, the best way to handle these is quite simple. First, put the game on hard difficulty. Next, go to Battlefront platforms for Order 66 and pick Clone Wars and pick the clones. Use the Assault class and use either the rockets or mines to knock Dooku off, and you'll get it. Just know that it may take a couple of tries. I've been told that this achievement is bugged. Some people say knocking him off the bridge works 99% of the time. So if you're knocking him off just the regular platform and that doesn't work, try luring him into the bridge, knock him out a window. Maybe it'll work then, and you'll get it. Quite simple. The mines are more effective than the rockets, I personally find, and the clone one's the best because you can shoot 2 rockets, but 1 at a time, unlike the rebels. So use the clones. Try the hallways, you'll get this easy. Just keep on trying if it's glitched. And for the Shadows of the Empire trophy, this one is the reason we're going to put it on hard difficulty, because what you want to do, obviously, is play on Hoth as the rebels, of course. And what you want to do is go take a pilot seat and let one of the computers drive, because when the computers are on hard, they're much better at taking down the AT-AT walkers. So just get the computer to drive for you if you don't feel confident in yourself, and you just got to shoot the legs and not let go of it until the AT-AT falls. And there you go. You get the trophy just like that. If you feel confident in yourself, then drive it yourself. Get a buddy in there, or even get a computer. Because computers, again, on hard difficulty, they're great at it. You'll get it no problem, and it'll be done. Easy as that. And then once you do that, you'll get the platinum trophy just like that, or all the achievements. Whatever you're going for, it doesn't really matter. I go for platinums myself, so that's why I always say the platinums. It's a pretty simple process of getting all these trophies, to be quite honest. It's a little bit of a grind for the award ones, and it can be quite annoying. But once you get your routine in, you'll get it no problem, and that'll be it. So there you go, guys. Let me know what you thought of it down below in the comments. I'll see you all in the next video.